And now it's time for a couple of things that are on my mind, and this is week 95 of me doing this as a full-time occupation, and I was just thinking about CES 2019 this weekend and what I plan to do. Now, I wasn't sure if I was going to go yet or not, but I am going to go. I do have to be back in the middle of the week for a Board of Education meeting. I'm on my local Board of Ed, so I have to cut the trip short a little bit. But I've been really thinking about the kind of coverage that I do there and what you all appreciate as viewers. And I think there's been a lot of interest in finding things that are kind of off the beaten track. So we're going to try to focus a little bit more on that this year. But I did get invited to an additional event that will make coverage a lot more efficient. So what I'm thinking about here is 2 to 3 dispatch videos along with our annual interview with Silicon Dust, the makers of the HD Home Run. And I know a lot of you will have questions for that interview, so let me know down in the comments below, and we will definitely ask those questions when we're out there. They're going to also sponsor the coverage this year once again as well, so I'm very grateful for them for that, because it is not a money maker for this channel. It costs a lot of money to get out there and get the hotel rooms and all the other stuff that goes along with traveling to Las Vegas in the midst of the most popular event of the year. Prices go way up on everything, so I really appreciate their help with that. So what we're going to do in the dispatch videos is provide you some coverage from 2 events. One is going to be from PepCom. And what I love about PepCom is that they rent out a huge ballroom, usually at the Mirage in Las Vegas, and they invite hundreds of companies to set up little tables in that room, and you can get a lot of things looked at and talked about in a relatively short period of time. It's kind of like one of these supermarket sweep kind of things where you're just running from one table to the next trying to see and consume as much as possible, and that's what we're going to do for the first night that we're out there. And then I got invited to a similar event this year called Showstoppers. So we're going to go do that as well. And there should be a whole different set of companies at that event. So that will really, I think, make the coverage a lot more efficient. We'll get a lot more done in a shorter period of time. And then we're going to spend a third day wandering around something called Eureka Park. And this is a whole nother exhibit area separate from the main convention center. That has all of the startups. I know a lot of you have loved that coverage in the past, so we're going to walk every inch of that huge exhibit hall and find everything that might be of interest for another dispatch video. So you'll be seeing these videos over the course of CES week, probably starting up Tuesday or Wednesday, and then we'll have one a day as we go through that week. So it should be a pretty fun amount of coverage. If you know of anyone who's exhibiting at the Eureka Park setup, let me know down in the comments below, because again, we're looking for things that other media outlets may not be covering, and there's often a number of hidden gems in the mess that is Eureka Park. So last year we did probably about a 15 or 20 minute video of all the things that we found there. But for every product that shows up in a video, there are probably 75 other things that we walk by there, because there is just so much stuff, and a lot of it just not all that interesting. But again, there are those little hidden gems that we have to go out and find, because these little companies often don't have the marketing budget to be able to let us know that they're there. So it's really kind of a fun thing to find stuff, and that's probably why they call it Eureka Park. So we'll have a full report from there. Lots of fun coming up at CES. And again, let me know what you'd like me to go and find while we're there, because I do this for your benefit so that you can find some things that a lot of the other outlets aren't finding.
This channel is brought to you by the Lon.TV supporters, including gold level supporters Chris Allegretta, the 4 Guys with Quarters podcast, Tom Albrecht, and Kalyan Kumar. If you want to help the channel, you can by contributing as little as $1 a month. Head over to Lon.TV/support to learn more. And don't forget to subscribe. Visit Lon.TV/s.